Hi everyone and welcome back to Crystal Dreams channel. Today's tutorial is about how to make this wonderful peyote stitching circular pendant. At the first sight you can think that it's very difficult to make, but it's not, absolutely not. So we will start taking a look to the material we need. First of all, we remind you that all the materials is available on our website www.crystalteam.es. First, we need an acrylic ring special for Miyuki creations, then Miyuki Seeds 15-0, then Delica Miyuki 11-0, Seeds again about Miyuki 11-0, then Miyuki Seeds 8-0, and as I made a little belt, I'm going to use some Miyuki Delica 11-0 as well again. Then thread, I used Nemo Sono Miyuki thread and 2 needles. And last but not least, scissors as always. Here the ring I will put inside the creation. This is very important because it will help you to make your creation stronger. Very important. Its weight is about 1 gram, so it doesn't matter about the total weight of the final result. It is 20 millimeters of diameters. So for 20 millimeters of diameters I will use 2 meters of thread, but you can also use more, and 38 seed beads 15-0. If you are going to use a ring that with a more or less diameter, you will have to make the relation about the number of seed beads you have to use. In my case, 20 millimeters, 38 15-0 seed beads. So I've completed the circle and I repassed the needle inside the first 7-8 seed beads. Now I will start the circular peyote stitching technique. I insert a new 15-01, I skip, it goes on from this bead, I skip one and I pass the needle inside the next one in this way. This is like the normal peyote bar stitching technique, but this build in this way we are going to build a circular technique. So we skip one again, I inserted a new one and skipped one, and I pass it through the next one. As you can see, the seed beads are going to couple among themselves. Now I insert a new one, skipping one, I pass it through the next seed bead, and this is the result. We have to complete all the circle of the second round. So I insert a new one, I jump one, I pass inside the next one I have. So I repass the needle all around this circle, and here when you finish the second round you have to insert a new one, that is the last one, and I repass inside this one. So I skip one, I pass inside it, and then I go up one level, passing through the first I inserted for the second round, and here I finish the second round. Now it's time to start the third round. The third round is very easy because you can see that we have only to fill the gaps among all the seeds I have on the circular peyote stitching I just made. So I insert a new 15-0, I pass it through the next, then I insert a new one, I pass it through the next. So you go on until complete all the circle around it. Once you get all the third ring completed, you pass it through the last two, and the second two. The second one is the first I inserted when I started the third round. And here the third round completed. Now one round more. We will do 4 rounds. Here I completed the 4th round. Now I go up 1 level by passing it through the next one and the first I inserted for the 4th round. And done. I completed the 4th round as well, and now we have to change. We are not using 15-0 seeds anymore, but we are going to use Delica 11-0 seed beads, Miyuki beads. And we follow with the Peyote Circular stitching technique. You are going to fill all the gaps around the circle with the Miyuki Delica 11-0. In my case, I'm going to use a ring sizer while I'm working because it will help you. It will helps me work better. To sew all these beads around them is not very easy. So if you put a ring sizer or something cylindric, inside the body or inside the structure of the creation, it will helps you to work better. And here I almost finished the first round of Miyuki Delica 11-0. This is the last one. So I pass it through the last seed beads, and then inside the first Miyuki Delica 11-0 I inserted for this round. And done. This is the first round of Miyuki Delica 11-0. We will do the total, this step 3 times. So we went up 1 level, and we start building the second round of Miyuki Delica. Now I finished the second round of the Miyuki Delica, and I go up 1 level by passing through the last Delica beads and the first Delica beads I used for this round. And now we will continue filling the gaps for the third round. The first time we saw this creation, we thought that it was very difficult to explain in a video how to stitch, how to make it. We tried to simplify this tutorial a lot of time, and I think we got it. Anyway, you can let me know what do you think in the description, in the comments below. And here I just finished the the third round, and now I follow building rounds with seed beads, but these are 11-0. We started with 15-0 and now we are using 11-0. We follow with circular peyote. And here I completed 3 rounds of 11-0 seed beads. I didn't show you how to do that because it's all the time the same steps. And now I'm ready to remove my ring sizer. We have to make the other right part as a mirror of the left part. So we start inserting 11-0 seed Delica beads, on here on the right part. We are basically building a mirror of the left part. So I will do 3 rounds of 11-0 Delica, then 3 rounds of 11-0 seed beads. Here I finished the first round of the Delica, and I have to insert the ring, the acrylic ring special for Miyuki Creations now, because the diameter is going to increase and I won't be able to insert it later. Okay, we position it here. It's like in the center. And we follow building other 2 rounds of Delica 11-0, then 3 rounds of seed beads 11-0. Here I finished the second round, then I pass it through the last one and the first one inserted for this second round. And now we start building the third round. I hope the colors we choose are good for you, but you know that in the market that there is a lot of color of Miyuki seed beads and Delica beads, so you can combine them among themselves in the best way. And here's the last one. Now, as the mirror of the left part, we stitch 3 rounds with seed beads 11-0. It's very important to use very high quality seed beads. You can use Miyuki, Toho or Preciosa seed beads. In my case, I used Miyuki because we have a lot of color in the market. But it's very important to choose a very high quality beads because you will see now why. Okay, the two mirror parts are completed, and now the last round is composed by 80 seed beads. We are going to make only one round. Okay, here the last one. Now you will understand why I told you to choose a very high quality beads. Because we have to fold the creation and to join the both extremities. And they have to match among themselves perfectly. As you can see, it's like a zipper. They match perfectly. So you get all the 11-0 between the 8-0 on the left side as well. So we have only to sew them to close all the circle and to close the acrylic ring, especially for Miyuki I inserted. I remind you that all the materials I used is available on our website shop www.crystaldream.s. Anyway, if you have any further question, you can write us an email to sales@crystaldream.s. And here I sewed all the parts. This is the last two beads remains. You can join both tips together and make a knot before cutting it. I think you don't need to do that because I repassed it inside the latest beads a lot of times, so it's stronger enough. So I'm ready to cut the extremities now. Okay, this is the peyote stitching pendant, circular peyote stitching pendant I just made. I want to use it as a pendant for a necklace, so I will build a very small Miyuki belt to hook it to a small chain. So I will use a very regular peyote stitching technique to make a 4 lines Miyuki Delica belt. This is the technique for the normal peyote. You can also find a tutorial on our YouTube channel about how to stitch a normal peyote technique. As you can see, I'm going to build 4 lines. So 2 beads going up and other 2 beads going down. This is the first one. I pass it through the last one here, so 2 beads here, then I go down inserting others 2 Delica beads. A very important thing is to choose the length of this belt. As I'm going to use a very small chain, is a ball chain, very small 1.5 millimeter ball chain, I don't use a very large belt. But if you are planning to use other type of chain, or to build another type of closure for earrings or for any other use, you have to make a larger or shorter belt. This is my length. I will try it inside the hole, then you double it. I join both extremities, they match them among themselves very well, so I sew them. Okay, done. I joined both parts together, both extremities. I sew them, and now I'm ready to pass the chain inside it, and the necklace is done. Cut the thread who left. And here my pendant. I hope you like my tutorial. I encourage you on try making your own at home by yourself by watching my video. And remember to subscribe to our channel to stay updated about all our news and all our future tutorials. See you next time. Happy beading and bye bye to everybody.